Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show on YouTube for Saturday, July 8th. Ain't easy to fly with a broken wing, yet some don't see the wounds that you are bearing, but they see your horses on the overnight or in the race book. The Open Gate Show, you listen, you hear, you learn, you could win. Love won the first and second race last week. The love of God won the first race, and the God of love in the last. The unopposed favorite and huge favorite in the Jamaica St. Ledger, Mojito, ran no race at all. For one, after the race, I learned that Mojito wasn't well. But before that, being a lengthy horse, a horse with a good length, drawn at one, he should have been rushed to get to the front. And by the time he relaxes on the backstretch, he should be in full stride. And Mamma Mia would have either been upside or in front of him, but at least it would have been only one horse in front of Mojito. Instead, he was held up. His strides in the first 4 furlongs wasn't fluent because he was hampered. He had to be pulling and backing out for safety. Anyway, that was that. He has not returned to the racetrack since, so maybe the Derby is in doubt for he. Tomorrow's 10-race card starts approximately 11:45 a.m. and it's a non-restricted maiden condition race for 4 years and up, 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. 10 will face the starter instead of 11, as number 11, the debutant, Anika Bell, won't be running tomorrow. Number 1, She's Nene, gets back O'Neill Mullins and should have an exotic chance in the lower segment of that. Number 2, Millennium Star, has been failing to carry through a run when focused to do well. Will play a part in the top 3 or 4 here though. Number 3, Empress Natalia, Fussy Sort, whose best displays yet were out the straight. Ran okay on the turn against the top ones here. The last time she ran on the 25th of June in that 5.5 furlong ran even to finish 46 and a quarter length to Heroin, Another Wave, Millennium Star. Trainer Robert French has been doing well, 47% in the money. And he asked for the services of the leading rider, Ryan Lewis, so you can expect a good run from that one. Number 6, Another Wave, look all over a winner approaching the furlong point when faltering badly near the winning post. This has been her habit. Gets to make another wave to try to move forward in the winner's enclosure, but there are 2 waves you must remember. One is when the water moves, the other when hands are used to make a signal. She should be fitter now, seeing that this will be her 3rd run of a long hiatus. Number 7, Sneaky Joe, has no early dash, but can close. Could get some speed to chase at and get in the top 3 or 4 with the Boston rider, Philip Parchment, on. Number 8, Caveman, gets first-time Lasix after 18 career starts without. Interesting, he goes on the curve where he has never been a factor so far. Number 9, Edina Marsh, will have Lasix on again and looking in fair condition. And a possibility could get into the lower order. Number 10 is also one that could get into the lower order, You and I. Get first time blinkers. Her female apprentice, Natalie Berger, normally gets her charge breaking well from the gate. If that happens, then she should gain a low exotic slot. Number 6, Another Wave. Number 2, Millennium Star. Number 7, Sneaky Joe. Number 3, Empress Nakeda. Number 8, Caveman. Subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube and press the like button. Race 2, 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters, restricted allowance 3. Native bred 5s and up who has not won 4 races, and imported 5s and up who has only won twice. 6 declared. Number 1, Fort Line. Been training well enough of late to merit a chance of closing for the top slot. Looking in good condition has been the case since the start of May. Number 3, Short Curling. Like this approximate distance and should be a contender for the top spot. Number 4, To Cat Be the Glory, up in grade. Number 5, Snowflakes, hasn't been showing the speed she displayed in the last quarter of 2022, but could even so, could gain a spot in the lower order. Number 6, Big Argument, up in grade. I like number 4, To Cat Be the Glory, but Big Argument has speed. And we'll have to put every step right in order to win this, and of which I don't see that here. Number 3, Short Curling. Number 1, Fort Line. Number 6, Big Argument. Number 4, To Cat Be the Glory. You need to tread carefully in all claiming races. Yes, one will win. One will come second, third, fourth, fifth as it goes. But you have to be very careful. 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. This is for children up, optional claiming 300 to 400,000 and 6-year-old up who has only won 3 times. 5 declared for this. Number 1, Bull Sammy. Better the good field last out, 27th of May, going 6.5 furlongs at 29 to 1. When the speed collapsed, got his head in front by a length and a quarter, beating Zaberton and Wilson. Number 2, the Minuteman, reclaimed by connections who knows him well. Careful though, what the Minuteman carries to you this time. Number 4, Fallina Forever, looked to be penciled for this race to give new trainer Lenny Shim his first win. Number 5, Quantum Dancer, been failing in all quarters, both on the racetrack and at stud. However, is capable of fighting this out if she's okay. Number 4, Fallina Forever. Number 1, Bull Sammy. Number 5, Quantum Dancer. Race 4, 1,000 meters straight or 5 furlong straight, 5 and up, claiming 150 to 180,000, and also native bred 6-year-olds up who has only won once, and native bred 5-year-olds who are maidens, 6 declared. Number 1, Time to Say Goodbye. Since trainer Stephen Todd claimed this horse, he raced 3 times and all the odds were long. Gets go to rider Anthony Thomas this time. Number 2, Trulicity, will be closing. Number 3, Matriarch, fit mare who should be in the top 3. Number 4, Explosive Charge, veteran trainer Fernando Geddes knows how to get them focused. Number 6, Contractor, boasts a very good form cycle, winning 4 of his last 5 starts. New trainer Damon Gale teamed with his dad, Rupert Gale, for hopes of winning with the first horse he'll be saddling to race. Number 6, Contractor. Number 3, Matriarch. Number 4, Explosive Charge. Number 1, Time to Say Goodbye. Race 5, 9 declared. All our suspects here. It's for children up. Claimers $600,000 to $750,000. 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Curlin's Flight. Full brother to Squeak, who is in for a claim for the first time. Number 2, Talos, won well last out on the 27th of May, 5 furlong straight, up with the speed and slightly pull away to be a length and a half in front of Denby Life and Ras Emanuel. Another trainer get his entry on the card. Talos has a fair chance of making this 2 in a row. As I mentioned, all are suspects, but you would have to have a winner. Number 3, Lord Berkington tossed in Claim after that dull showing when last at the races on the 29th of April. It was a good time away. And out the straight, finished 14, 13 and a half lengths to Felix Risen, posing already, run puncher, etc. Ran well before that on the 8th of April, 5 from straight again, led and weakened slightly to be second, 2 1/4 lengths to Divine Force. So Lord Berkington has kept good company, but Gary Sobrati hardly put a horse in low claiming if that horse having much issue. Well, I don't know why this horse is in there, so I'm just speculating. Chances, that doesn't mean that anything is wrong with E, so be careful thinking of leaving this one out. Number 4, Magical Mode was the winner at this course and distance on the 25th of March. The claiming tag for $1 million at 40-1, won by a shorted beating Ras Emanuel and Will the Conqueror. I've done nothing much since that race, four times after. Number 5, Sir Kel Spearsort, who is up a notch in claim for the same trainer. Apart from number 9, Lightning McQueen, Sir Kel has won the most races in this field. Number 6, Eshita, could upset by getting on the board, or who knows, could win, as he's looking in good condition and could be physically fitter than most. Number 2, Talos. Number 3, Lord Berkington. Number 5, Sir Kel. Number 6, Azita. Race 6. It's a non-restricted maiden condition race for native trials. 11 declared, 1900 meters they go. Number 1, Manush ran one pace as the howling favorite last out at this approximate distance. That was on the 19th of March, a good time away, and was installed a 1-2 favorite and finished third, 7 lengths behind Rhythm Buzz, Antarctica. This is his third career start, of which he is drawn when he's drawn pole position 1. Has scope to improve and surely a horse that needed to be watched. Number 2, Richard Rich, was bought for a fortune. Trainer Jason Acosta takes the tongue tie off and put on the visor. Takes off the blinkers and put on the visor, as well as taking off the tongue tie, as well as putting on the tongue tie. Acosta could turn him on now. Number 4, on charter, another Jason Acosta entrant here, yet to duplicate his first 3 displays when starting his career. Number 5, Power from Above, well-bred filly who just failed to catch the Jason Acosta trained filly MPRS Link, going 7 furlongs on the 24th of June. Power from Above finished second ahead behind that one. Gets more distance to travel, plus Stephen Foster is on for this. Number 6, Waterman John, a possibility for your low exotics consideration. Number 7, Home Alone, wasn't at home in last 3 starts. Has number 8 rather, Stain, and number 2, Richard Rich, to overcome in trying to get home. Home Alone paced 10 furlong, lively, Thursday morning. It's July 6th. Number 8, Stain, ran well when closing on the 17th of June, when 7.5 furlongs at 90-1 was way behind and closed rapidly to finish second, 3 3 and 3/4 into Antarctica. I'm looking to improve and could give the cold barn of their sobriety some heat tomorrow. Number 8, Stain. Number 1, Mamouche. Number 2, Richard Rich. Number 5, Power from Above. Number 7, Home Alone. Subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube. You listen, you hear, you learn, you can win. Race 7 goes 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. It's a restricted stakes race for imported trios and up who has only won twice. The native bred trios and 4-year-olds was only won 3 times. 6 declared. Number 1, Legit Boss. First of 3 here for champion trainer Anthony Nunes, as well as groom Steve Smith. Just got back on this horse. Raced the 4th of June, going 5.5 furlongs, finished 3/4 length second to Inspired Force. She was coming off a break, so she should be fitter now. Number 2, Awesome Anthony, has to lead to win. Can she? Well, first time blinkers is on, maybe to ensure alacrity out the gates to get the jump in these. But staving them off could be the concern. Number 3, Is That a Fact? A US importee was coming off a hiatus. Not sure I like how he was moving the last time I saw him, but Jason Acosta horses can never be underestimated when race day comes. Number 4, Royal Ash, will get enough speed to chase, but need to be fully focused to overcome these. Number 5, Volatility, the other part of the 3-prong entry for training units. Worked well Monday, the 3rd of July. Got up 3 furlongs in 36 flat. Number 1, Legit Boss. Number 4, Royal Ash. Number 3, Is That a Fact? Number 2, Awesome Anthony. Race 8, the Knutsford Park Cup. Knutsford Park, where the real horse racing took off before coming to Caymanas Park. When Knutsford Park was in operation, all horses, when the time comes to race at that track, were paraded in downtown Kingston, then assembled at Knutsford Park, New Kingston, to race when their time comes on the day. It was really a spectacle from what I'm hearing, simulating what we are seeing at the big race meets in England and Australia. 1,200 meter or 6 furlongs, 7 declared. The restricted allowance 2 for native bred trials was only won once, and imported trials and up who remains a maiden. Number 1, Berlin's Valor, quickly back. Number 2, Loyal Action, was surprisingly even money favorite the last time. That was last week, 1st of July, going 7.5 furlongs. Showed up in the early in Flatten to be 5th, 12 lengths behind Smart Strike. And I'm interested. And Secret Admiral. Is Action loyal at that time? Seems to be coming off, was coming off a break, a brief respite, so could have needed that race. Number 4, Pretty Caroline. Caroline wasn't pretty when well supported in the last 2 starts. I'm always attracted to pretty girls. Number 5, Bird Up. Just last week, reared and broke from the gates before the race started and ran around the track riderless, looking very smooth and strong. Like to train train horse, and this horse has flopped on more than one occasion, so be careful. Number 6, a debutant, Geolitic, born the 25th of February, a trio-based fitted by Neolithic, out of Queen G by Horse Greeley, PJK team owned, Peter John Passard trained, Ian Passard, the breeder, Kenneth Capel the groom, Ren Lewis gets the call. Born here in Utah with the expectation of sweeping the 3 Classics this season, but suffered a setback and is just racing. Has been training well and is highly regarded by connections. New trainer Peter John Passard is very anxious to make an early mark as a racehorse trainer. This horse gets tongue tie, cheek pieces, and Lasix. Number 4 for me though, Pretty Caroline from number 6, Geolatic. Number 2, Loyal Action. Number 5, Burlap. Well, the winner should come from one of those. As a matter of fact, the exacta should come from one of those 4. The penultimate race 9, goes 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters is a restricted allowance 3. For native bred 4 years and up was only won 3 races, and imported and 4 years and up was only won twice, 9 declared. Number 1, Get a Pepsi, came up in class and again gave Pepsi to all, even duplicating the final time for that last victory in comparison to the victory before on the 20th of May. Is in a higher class again, is fit and should do okay. Number 2, Baby Like, looking happy in the mornings, but I can't see her being the horse to beat. Oh yes, she has a decent chance. So if you like this baby, then surely go ahead. Number 4, Fly Messenger Fly, slick customer, whose condition has improved in the last 2 weeks. Worked in the dark. It was on Monday, the 3rd of July, and really, just what I saw, the little part, was really going well. Number 5, Rainsville, half brother to Mojito, been busy in the mornings, and another whose condition caught my eye. Number 6, KP Choice, will be hoping to have enough in reserve for the stretch. Don't think he'll be afforded that opportunity at present though. Number 9, March and Shoot, good horse, and should factor in the top 3 or 4, and is a credit to new trainer and owner, Captain Marlon Brown. One of these should win. Number 5, Rainsville. Number 9, March and Shoot. Number 4, Fly Messenger Fly. Number 2, Baby Light. Number 1, Get a Pepsi. Final race, named in honor of Henry George Harrison Sr. It's a miracle for he. Henry George Harrison was a very strict trainer, highly respected, a very good trainer. Was the trainer that Philip Fiani's uncle had some horses there under his care. And Henry Harrison really was well respected, although he has never had a huge string of horses. 40 declared for this, 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. It's a restricted allowance 5. Eligible are native bred 4 years and up who has only won once, and imported 4 years and up who still are maidens. Number 1, Rosa the Warrior, chose to go back on the curve route and stretching out. Lots of confidence from trainer Anthony Smith. Number 4, Rani Bengali, one of 2 here for trainer Robert Pearson. Never been off the board in all 8 career starts over varied sprint distances. The visor is off for the first time to try figuring out what best for this well-bred filly. Number 4, Airstream, will be in front, but expect to falter early. Number 7, Pretty Quality, first of 3 here for trainer Patrick Lynch. Number 9, The Exodus, broke or maiden, coming off a surgeon. That was on June 17th, going 5 furlongs straight. Number 11, Minute the Walk. Rather gave it better in the past and did well. Better drawn and is fitter now. Should get in the mix of things. And logically, looking to be the horse to beat. Number 12, Give Me the Light, could be closing for a share in the lower end. Number 13, Select Me, has to be considered, but ain't a reliable thought. One of these, number 11, Minute Whack. Number 3, Rani Bengali. Number 1, Rosa the Warrior. Number 13, Select Me. Number 7, that's print quality. Good luck, take care, and remember to subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube.